Hi, Elle and Alice. I'm going to make you a quick video that shows you the sound motions that I use to teach my kindergarten kids when we're learning letter sounds. So there's a little bit of a story that goes along with each letter and then an action that we do as well. So it's very helpful to use these actions when we're prompting. If I'm showing a letter and I want you to tell me what the sound makes, you're associating it with the print, but then also when we get into decoding words and really figuring out what a word is based on the letters that are provided, you can prompt with the same hand signals that will help kind of with a word blending routine. So here's the first one. We're just going to kind of go through the alphabet. You can teach these a couple at a time. I would not recommend doing all of them at the same time. It gets really, really overwhelming to learn them all in a day, just like we don't teach letter names in a day. So I would say probably a couple a day. And then, I mean, if you wanted to, that would be 10 a week. So in a couple of weeks, you would, have all of the sound motions down for all of 26 letters. But the first one goes like this. The story is that I'm on a picnic and there are ants that are crawling on my arms and they're making me so itchy, so I go ah, 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 ah when they crawl on my arms, and that's the letter A. Letter B is when I play baseball with my friend Benny and I have to use a bat and it sounds like buh, buh, buh. And be very careful not to add like the buh sound at the end of the B because it will really impact a child's writing when they go to write words with a B sound. If they make the sound buh, buh, they're going to write a B and a U together. So make it really, really short. Buh, 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 like you're hitting with a baseball bat. Letter C is when I was in a concert, I got to use clappers. And this is exactly what they sounded like. Which is the same sound that the letter C makes. So they were clappers at my concert. Letter D, I have a brother named Danny, and he plays the drums in a really loud band, and they sound like duh, 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 and that's what Danny looks like when he plays them for the letter D. The letter E, my favorite breakfast food of all times are eggs, and when I crack them in the morning, they sound like this, eh, 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 and the eggs fall out, and that's the same sound of the letter E. Letter F, when I go swimming, I have to wear floaties on my arms so I don't go under the water when I'm not supposed to. But when I let the air out of my floaties, it sounds like this. And pretty soon they're flat, which is just like the letter F. Sometimes for the letter G, I have a drain in my bathroom and sometimes it gets really gurgly. Or if I put something in my mouth and it gets really gurgly in the back and the water goes around in the sink like this. G, 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 and it's super, super gurgly, just like the letter G. Letter H, when I go on a hike with my friend Henry, we like to go up the hills, but it's such hard work that we can hear ourselves breathing and it sounds like and you can even feel it on your hand for the letter H. The letter I is when I had some ink in a bottle and it spilled over and then it got all over my paper and it got into my eyeballs and they really, really itched and it sounded like because I was trying to get it out, which is the same sound as the letter I. Letter J is my favorite dessert, jiggly jello, and it sounds like j, 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 j. And you kind of just shake your whole body for J. K is an interesting letter. It makes the same sound as the letter C. So my concert clappers, k, 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 for the letter K also. Letter L, my favorite kind of candy is the lollipop. And when I lick it, I kind of make this little sound that sounds like ooh, 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 like you're licking a lollipop for the letter L. Letter M is something that is so tasty, makes you rub your tummy like it's so delicious for the letter M. Letter N is when I'm on an airplane and I get to sit out on the wings of the airplane. Sometimes if you listen really close, you can hear the sound that it's making and it sounds like for the letter N. Letter O, when I walk into my bedroom, I have to turn the light switch on and off. And it sounds like ah, 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 ah. For the letter O. Letter P, for my 6th birthday, I had a cake that was shaped like a pig, and there were candles on it. And the candles were standing up just really, really tall. And when I wanted to blow out the flame that was on them, I went for all my candles. And that's the same sound as the letter P. Letter Q has to do with the sound that a duck makes when they quack. It sounds like quack, 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 just like their little duck beaks. Quack, quack, quack. for the letter Q. Letter R, I have a dog named Rufus, and he likes to play tug of war. And when he gets his end of the toy, and he really grabs onto it, and he sounds like for the letter R. Letter S, slithery snake, just like an S with my finger in the air. It gets really slithery and really scary because I don't like snakes for the letter S. Letter T, I have two friends named Ted and Tom who love to play tennis. And when I watch them play tennis, the ball goes back and forth and my head kind of makes this sound. Because I'm watching them play tennis on the tennis court. Oh, and the ball is going so fast for the letter T. Umbrella for the letter U. And my umbrella, when I have to put it up, I have to kind of go, uh, to make it go up. And my umbrella can kind of sometimes get stuck. So this is a signal for you, umbrella. The letter V. I have a friend named Venny who drives a van, and he loves to sell vanilla ice cream. And when Venny drives his van, it sounds like this. For the letter V. W, when the wind blows, sometimes if you listen really carefully, you can hear it going wah, 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 for the letter W. X-ray, if you've ever been to a place where they take a picture of your bones, they use a really super secretive camera, and it sounds like x, 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 every time they take a picture for the letter X. The letter Y is one of my favorite things to eat with my breakfast is yellow yogurt, and it is so yummy, and I eat it like this. Yeah, 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 by the spoonful because it's delicious for the letter Y. And the letter Z, sometimes if you are sitting outside and a bee comes by, you can hear it buzzing, and it sounds like zzz, 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 and you make the letter Z with your hands on the sides. I hope this is helpful. Feel free to watch it again and again. I can certainly put it to a song so you can get the actions and rhythm with an alphabet song if that's at all helpful. Wishing you the best.